Here we go. Get ready for the dislikes. Hold on, I have to mentally prepare myself for them. Okay, we're ready. What's up, everybody? Today we've got a spicy one. Today we've got a controversial video. So, this was shared in a chat group that I'm in. This is a Reddit post from a couple days ago. People got heated on Reddit. Big surprise. People always get heated on Reddit, right? Or in any online chat room of any kind. Or a forum, I mean. So, let's take a look at the post. This is someone talking about someone using an auto clicker for doing R5. So let's take a read. So I came across someone with 2 teams, and I checked his runes. 2 of his monsters are missing a rune. So I talked in raid chat to notify him. No response. He was raiding with someone. He was the third wheel or whatever. They were using 2 teams. He was using 1. And he found out they didn't have any runes. I suspected this is an automatic raid script that starts battle whenever it can. So I first stalled in the lobby for 10 minutes, which I should have been kicked if a human being is well. Yeah, you should have been clicked. You should have been kicked in like 30 seconds if there was a human being waiting. You would see lots of angry messages in all caps or just getting kicked. Then I put a team of fodders and pressed ready. Here, if it's a human behind the account, he would see the team of fodder and would either kick me or not start. But the battle started anyway, so I'm pretty sure that's a script running. Yeah, that's you damn sure that's a script running the account. I don't know anyone that would be like, oh, that's a team of 1 stars. This should be fine. Like, I don't think anyone wants to carry that. Let's take a look at this picture that they've provided, and let's see how we feel about this amazing R5 team. Wow. So this is just the next iteration of R5, I feel like. The BJ5, you're like, oh, don't awaken monsters, don't even 5-star, 6-star them. This one's like, don't even 2-star, 3-star them, don't put runes on them at all, don't worry about the fight runes, you should have super efficient rage runes. Okay, all jokes aside, this is definitely someone using a script to do 2 teams, and then like, as soon as the person clicks start, like, just auto do it. So what it looks like to me is that they're using either an emulator or they're using like an Android phone and they have it controlled by the PC, which you can, I don't want to promote things like this, but I'm just saying, like, if you connect some Android phones to the PC, you can use an auto clicker software to click things. And they did the CAPTCHA system to kind of prevent things like this, but people are just getting around the CAPTCHA system, where it's like, choose the boss monsters, and Rift of Worlds or whatever, right? So people are obviously getting around this. There's even some videos on YouTube showing that people are doing this. Some people are just like doing it 10 times and then going and manually doing like the little CAPTCHA. And then some people are just, I think, just have the CAPTCHA automated, which actually, now that I think about it, doesn't seem too hard. There's not really that many different variations of the questions anymore after they put in that colorblind mode. Where everything is just black and white and there's like only a couple questions, like, which are the Elias? Which are the not Elias? Which are the boss monsters? Which are the not boss monsters? Like, there's very few questions, and you could just, I don't want to get too into it, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that hard to kind of script around that. And then we see, of course, someone's using, this is what I was talking about, like someone using Mobizen to control an Android phone. And then have a clicker. I don't want to like be promoting these things, but I want to I want to talk about, I want to have a discussion. Like, this is something that's going on. This is something people are doing. Now, this is another one. This is using BlueStacks, which is actually, Comptos doesn't want people to use emulators just at all. I don't use emulators for Summoner's War, and I also hate BlueStacks personally. That's my personal, well, I'm not going to get into that, But yeah, this is someone using software to do dungeon runs, right? So here's the real question, though. Here's the real question. Gasp! How dare they? They should be banned. Are auto clickers considered hacking? You're not getting. Here's the thing, though. Here's where I'm gonna lose you guys. Here's where you guys are gonna be like, Pega, don't you even start endorsing hacking. First off, are auto clickers considered hacking? Because hacking is like, here's what hacking is. You're like hacking into the other server or hacking into the game to give yourself things that would normally not be attainable or stats that would normally not be attainable. That's generally like what people hack for. Auto clickers is just automating you doing this on your phone. You're not getting anything extra. You're just doing this on your phone. The thing, though, on the flip side of that, I feel like I'm playing devil's advocate, but also on the flip side of that, it does give you a definite advantage, especially if you have an auto clicker that can handle the CAPTCHA, then you can just farm while you're asleep. However, there's also a lot of high-level players that pay farming services overseas to farm for them while they're asleep. People manually sitting there with rooms with a bunch of different tablets around them, starting R5 manually. So what's the difference between paying someone or having an auto clicker? There's just this big gray area of is this cheating? Is this not cheating? If you have another person clicking for you, it's fine. But if you have software clicking the same things for you, it's not fine. Is it fine? I don't know. Is it fine? What is it? And it's just this giant gray area of is it okay or is it not okay? And for me personally, I'm I understand. I'm just jealous more than anything else. I'm you know how much that would save me? Oh my God, I have to do this 5 million times a day on 3,000 different accounts. Why don't I have it? Why can't I do that? I'm jealous of these people that are doing that. I'm the thing is it's kind of an unfair playing field because if some people are doing it, they have the advantage of being able to be farm on the game all day, but also have a real life and have a job and go on dates and go to birthday parties and all that stuff that I'm I wish I could do, right? So I'm super jealous of them, of course, but I don't think that it's you can't, either way you slice it, you can't really consider it the same thing as hacking, because hacking is the people that are hacking the Temple of Wishes, they were getting all the Nat 5s and they got banned for that, right? That's hacking. They should get banned for that. That's definitely, that's black and white. That's you should get banned for that. Auto clickers is this gray area, but the CompTOS doesn't want you to do that, but they'll still ban people for doing that, but people get away with it all the time. So here's my next question is wherever you are in the gray area, because everyone's got their own opinion on it, and I think everyone's they maybe lean more to this side, they may lean more to this side. I feel like this is politics now, right? But it is some kind of gray area on auto clickers, and should it be usable? Because other games do it just fine. Other games are oh yeah, we don't care if you auto click, other mobile gacha games. And there's also a lot of games that are already doing it. Why? Here's the big question, the big end of the discussion question. Why is this not just in the game? Why there's so many games that already have this in, right? Let's take a look at, okay, Epic 7 just did the whole thing. They've always had the pet system where the pet will farm for you up to however many times when you have pet snacks. Now it's just unlimited. I'm not talking just Epic 7, just specifically, right? Now, but they just did the unlimited thing in their patch Wednesday. So now you get 10 at a time, right? After the 10, you have to actually go address your tablet and be okay, start another 10. After those 10, okay, start another 10. So you can't just farm all night, endless mode with that, but you do get to actually have a life and play the game as well, and be farming, but also not have to click on your tablet or phone or whatever every 5 seconds. Raid Shadow Legends. As much as people crap on Raid Shadow Legends has 30 times. You can do it. It's limited to 30 times a day, though. And then if you get the extra package, you can do it more. But it's 30 times. Everyone gets at least 30 times a day that you can do it. What else? Calibria Crystal Guardians. 5 times. It's similar to Epic 7, how the way Epic 7 is doing it. Epic 7 is I think 5, 10, 20 based on what pet you're using in it, in a row before you have to actually click on the device again. Calibria Crystal Guardians, it's 5 times in a row before you have to click on the device again, which I've been playing Calibria, I've been playing Epic 7, that's just such a huge, oh, why is this not, it's like a fuzzy warm blanket. Why is this not in every game, right? Not even just that. There's Skylanders, another CompTOS game where they started automating farming in there. Dungeon Hunter Champions, which, devil's advocate, I don't know. I'm gonna take you guys' stance for a minute. dead game, Dungeon Hunter Champions, dead game. If a dead game can put auto farming, they put sweeps. They're limited though, super limited. And then they also put like automated tickets in there as well. So like you can just run and it'll run for you until you run out of tickets or you need to refresh energy, right? So if a game that is basically has very little players, almost nobody playing it, almost nobody spending money on it, if they can take one dev that's working on another game at this point and stick them on and have like just them do this, like he put no effort into it. He's just like, here you go, here's auto farming. I'm gonna go back to the other game that's actually people are playing and it's making money, right? I'm taking you guys' stance on that because everyone was like, oh, Dungeon Hunter Champions, that game. There's very little people playing it. There's very little, but they at least, like, they actually put auto farming in the game. Like, it's not hard. Why do we not have some kind of auto farming in Summoner's War? It's been 6 years. No one's getting a massive advantage by auto farming. We still get the same crap. We get the same crap runes. We get the same crap all the time. Why can we not have a life and play the game as well? Why do we need to just be on our phone with the phone right in our face every day, all day, every day to be even able to compete? And we can't even farming all day, every day. You can't even compete because you still have to buy the re-ups. You still have to buy the rune packs. You still have to buy all the other stuff. Like, it doesn't just make you win. It just means you can have a life, like you can have a job and also play Summoner's War. Some people will argue, they'll be like, I have a job and play Summoner's War all the time. I know, but you know what I mean. Like, this is just the quality of life improvement that every other game under the sun at this point is including, because you need to. For people to care about your game in 2020, you need to put some kind of auto farming functionality. And let's be honest, less people are caring about Summoner's War nowadays than they were last year or the year before or the year before, right? There was a big resurgence when the Dimensional Hole opened up and they would do the 2A monsters and everyone's like, oh, and they did this huge ad push. But then it starts to dwindle down again. And that's the thing, like, people are moving on to greener pastures. People have been moving on to greener pastures, things where the, quality of life improvements that the devs are actually putting in. And I know that a lot of people feel like I'm crapping on Summoners, or I'm crapping on Com2uS. I always crap on Com2uS. Crapping on Summoners, like, Bagel, you just because you like this other game, now you hate Summoners War. You've been playing Summoners War for years. That's the thing, though. I like Summoners War. I care about Summoners War. I care about the future of the game. Why can we not have this, right? This turned into a discussion about, like, should these be banned, into why can't we just have this in the game all together so that we don't have to have these ban these, don't ban these, gray areas, this bad is this good, why do you get it and I don't get it? Like, let's just have it in the game. Why can't we just have it in the game? Even if it's just like 5 times before you have to address your phone again. You know what I mean when I say address the phone? Like, go look at the phone and be like, hey, okay, 5 times, 10 times. It's not that big of, like, it's not that hard, and it's not going to really make it like, oh, Com2uS is not going to lose a crazy amount of money by doing that. So, I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. This is my very long-winded thoughts on it. I know people are going to argue with me, disagree with me. Bagel, they should be banned. You should be banned for talking about it. You shouldn't show people this stuff. But I want to be open. I want to have a discussion about it. And I think that, even Com2uS themselves address the fact that nobody's going to care about a game in this day and age without auto farming. People are going to not play. Like Skylanders, they had to put it in because otherwise people are not going to play it. People are not going to care. Oh, another thing that I have to click on my phone every 5 seconds? No thank you, Com2uS. No thank you. They're like, auto farming. We made it a little bit easier to farm. People are like, oh, okay, maybe I'll take a look at it now. But yeah, I mean, why all these quality of life improvements that every other game developer seems to want to do because they need to at this point, and Com2uS is just like, we don't really care. We're working on this other stuff, right? Anyway, my frustrations through video. What do you guys think? Do you think it should be banned, or do you think it should be actually implemented in the game to have some kind of auto farming functionality? Not like endless, not like unlimited sweeps, because sweeps would make it broken, right? Sweeps would make it broken. That's too crazy. To have just sweeps in a game that didn't already have sweeps. Unless it's like limited to like X amount of times per day. But still, the auto farming functionality. I mean, Dungeon Hunter Champions, like I said, I know everyone's like, Dungeon Hunter Champions, rip, dead game. But They did very limited sweeps, right? Very like there's some events where you get like sweeps from, and then there's daily you get like one sweep a day daily, and it's like that, not that much. But then the auto farm tickets, they give you 10 a day, plus they give you more from events and stuff like that. So I think there should be like unlimited tickets, but they implemented it. It didn't make anything broken. Calibria implemented it. It didn't make anything broken. Epic 7 implemented it. It didn't make anything broken. Like it's clearly being shown that this is not breaking things to implement this in limited quantity, or either limited quantity or not having complete sweeps, but just like we have to address it every 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, right? Anyway, that's it for me. I know I'm so long-winded, but I wanted to talk about it because it's fun. It's fun to talk about. It's fun to rant, you know? I want to get us some discussions, and maybe if I talk about it and enough people agree with me, then maybe CompTOS they're not going to ever listen, but at least we could yell at them, right? At least we have another opportunity to yell at them. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys disagree with me or agree with me or whatever, but that's my opinion. I will see you as always in the next one.